Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss about auto transformer starter. If you have not seen DUL and star delta starter, please do watch. The link is in the description. Advantages of auto transformer. So the primary advantage of an auto transformer starter over a star delta starter is adjustability of initial starting torque. Star delta starter decrease starting voltage by about 42% to 57.7% of line voltage, whereas auto transformer starter can be connected at whatever tap desired and changes are needed. According to the transformer tapping that is taken out from the transformer, it decreases the starting current as required. It connects the motor first in star connection at the starting time and in delta for running. Generally, it will be connected to delta when the motor reaches beyond 75% of rated speed. An auto transformer starter reduces the voltage applied to the motor winding, but that transformer is adjustable, usually with taps at 50%, 65% and 80% level, letting the starter provide 25%, 42% and 64% of normal locked rotor torque. So now let's start with auto transformer. The transformer used in this starter is not the usual type with separate primary and secondary winding, but is an auto transformer that uses only one winding for both input and output. The supply is connected across the complete winding and the motor is connected to the reduced voltage tapping. For the single phase motor, only one transformer is required. Coming to the three-phase motor, it requires 3 transformers, which will eventually increase the cost of the starter. An auto transformer starter consists of two circuits. First one is power circuit and second one is control circuit. The power circuit consists of manual closed fuse isolator Q1, contacts of contactor KM1, which is for star connection of transformer, contacts of contactor KM3 for supplying power to motor through transformer, and KM2 for direct supply to the motor, that is in delta mode. The control circuit consists of manual closing MCB F2, fuse F3, OCR F1, start push button S1, stop push button S2, contactor coil KM1, KM2, KM3 and timer K1. Let's start with circuit. First, you will see that the supply will not be given to the control circuit as the breaker F2 is open. Once the breaker is closed, the current will pass through the transformer but will not reach the contactors as the start push button is open, so current will not pass to the motor and it will be off. Once the start push button is pressed, the path will be closed and the current will flow from the fuse F3, OCR F1, stop push button S2, start push button S1 and then to the contactor K1. The contactor K1 is the timer which will activate after the preset time delay. This time delay is set by the manufacturer default, but the user can also change this time delay. During starting, K1 is not energized, so the current will pass from contactor normally closed contact K1 5556 and will be given to KM1. So at the power circuit, the KM1 contacts will be closed to connect the transformer in star connection. There is an interlocking between contactor KM1 and KM2. Interlocking means they both cannot be activated at once. To know more in detail, please watch Star Delta Starter. So now let's go back to the circuit. Once contactor KM1 is activated, the normally open contact KM1 4344 will become closed and the contactor KM3 will be activated. As KM3 will be activated. At the power circuit, the KM3 contact will be closed. So now the supply will be given to motor through transformer and motor will start running. After time delay of timer K1 is finished, the K1 will be energized, leading to make K1 5556 open, which was earlier closed, and K1 6768 close, which was earlier open. So now the contactor KM2 will be activated. Once contactor KM2 is activated, at the power circuit, the contacts of contactor KM2 will become closed and supply will be directly given to motor that is in delta mode. So now to stop the motor, you just need to press the stop push button. Stop push button is normally closed contact, but once you press the stop push button, the normally closed contact will become normally open and hence no supply will be given further to the contactor KM1, K1, KM2, KM3 and the motor will stop.